This episode of Fertility TV is all about vaginal steam baths. Do you know what I've got here? Well, stay tuned so you can find out more. It's similar to a facial, but for your vagina and uterus. And if you aren't doing it regularly, you're missing out. So stay tuned. Welcome to Fertility TV. I'm Dr. Marc Sklar, the fertility expert, and I work with couples from all over the world with my do-it-yourself programs, my one-on-one virtual programs, and here in San Diego in both of my clinics. And I get questions all the time from people from all over the world saying, hey, I don't think I can work with you because I don't live in San Diego. Don't worry about it. I work with couples from everywhere, and you never have to step foot in San Diego at all. So if you want more information about that or any of my programs, just click on this little eye icon right here, and that will take you to more information. Okay, so now let's get into the real meat of this episode, which is all about vaginal steam baths. I know it sounds strange to many of you. Maybe some of you have heard it and heard it called or referenced by a different name. Regardless, this is actually an ancient technique. It's been used for centuries in a lot of indigenous cultures, a lot of South American cultures. And this is like a home remedy guide, what's the right word I'm looking for, but an old wives' tale, if you will, but not really an old wives' tale. It's been passed on for centuries from woman to woman on how to nourish and cleanse their uterus and reproductive organs. I love it so much that it's actually part of one of my tools that I recommend in my online program, My Fertility School. It's my signature program, 6 weeks long. And then it's also in my home remedy guide that you can download. If you haven't downloaded my home remedy guide already, which gives you information not just on vaginal steam baths, but all my home remedy tips that you can do at home, then again, click on this icon. It will take you to a link that will give you all that information so you can download it at home and get started. What is it? So vaginal steam baths, there's lots of different kinds. It's about taking a group of herbs that are gonna have a specific function, just like ingesting them internally. You're just gonna kind of infuse them vaginally. And so you take the herbs right here, and I've got a kit that makes it easy and convenient for you. You boil some hot water, you take the herbs, you steep it in that hot water, and then you pour that into a good bowl right here. You're gonna drop it right here, and then you're gonna sit on top. It's a really simplified way of how to do it. My home remedy guide gives you step-by-step instructions on how to do it, so don't worry so much about that. There are different types of herbs that you can use. My kit is all about cleansing and nourishing the uterine lining and the vaginal canal, which is how I put that together. And just as I said, the reasons why you would do that is that you want to cleanse out the uterus, so it's good to do after menstruation. You're having fibroids, clots, endometriosis, adenomyosis, anything that needs to be cleansed in the uterus, any unwanted items in the area. This is going to be helpful to cleanse that out and get you to clear out the uterus. It's also going to be helpful to bring back more nourishment and revitalize the endometrium and the uterine lining. So I love this tip, this tool, this therapy. I can't recommend it enough. And again, if you want to download that home remedy guide, then click on this eye icon as well, and that will take you to more information so you can do that. That same link, whether you find it here or down below in the description, will also take you to my kit on my website that gives you the herbs and the chair as well, so you can get started and makes it easy for you to do at home. Ideally, you're going to do this at home. You can find places where you can walk into to do it, but I really like the convenience of doing it at home. Okay, so if you like this episode of Fertility TV, give me a thumbs up. If you want to know more about my upcoming Fertility TV videos, you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel. But more importantly, and to get all the latest information, not only on my videos, but all the tips and everything that's happening with the Fertility Expert, then sign up for my newsletter, marcsklar.com/newsletter. You can find that link right here as well. Okay, until the next episode, see you then. Are you looking for a fertility coach? Are you looking for someone to guide you with your personal needs one-on-one? Well, that can be me. If you want more information on that, check it out right here.